Imagine this. What if the distance and mistrust we see between Arab countries and Iran is not an eternal enmity, but actually a complex yet solvable relationship? What if both sides, Iranians and Arabs, are genuinely trying to build a friendly and stable relationship with each other? But history, geography, and politics have created a complicated web that keeps holding them back. This question is one of the most important questions in the Middle East today. Dear friend, with Zahid's Reborn Republic, today we are going on a calm and slow-paced journey to understand the conflicts that exist between Arabs and Iran and to explore possible paths toward solving them. If this story sparks curiosity in your mind, please do me a small favor right now. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Your support helps these calm journeys continue. Later in the comments, tell me, which aspect of Arab-Iran relations made you think the most? Now, breathe slowly with me. Let us go beyond the usual headlines and dive deeper into the complex relationship between these two neighbors. The first question that comes to mind is, why do so many Arab countries look at Iran with deep suspicion? Is it really just because of religion or ancient history? Or is there something far more strategic and modern behind it? When we look at the Persian Gulf today, a clear contrast appears. On one side are the dazzling skyscrapers of Dubai, Riyadh, and Doha, built on trillions of dollars in oil wealth, American alliances, and stability. These cities completely depend on uninterrupted oil exports, calm markets, and safe shipping lanes. But directly opposite them stands Tehran, a country that has spent decades under heavy sanctions, yet has learned how to survive and project power without relying on those same advantages. Curious, isn't it? How can one side depend on wealth and protection, while the other side has turned isolation into a strange kind of strength? This is not an ancient blood feud. This is a very modern power struggle. But the real question is, are both sides actually trying to reduce this distance and build a more friendly relationship? One event clearly showed how complicated this relationship is. On September 14, 2019, the Abqaiq oil processing facility in Saudi Arabia was attacked by drones and cruise missiles. 5% of the world's daily oil supply suddenly disappeared. Who was really behind it? And why did billions of dollars worth of advanced defense systems suddenly become powerless against relatively cheap drones? This incident revealed a big truth. The Arab Gulf states are built on a fragile model. Their power depends on stability. Their cities are exposed on the coast, their water comes from vulnerable desalination plants, and their wealth flows through narrow choke points. On the other hand, Iran was forced by decades of sanctions to build what its leaders call a resistance economy. They do not depend heavily on foreign investment. Instead, they rely on missiles, drones, and regional networks. But here is the important question. Can there be a bridge between these two different models? Are both sides truly trying to create a peaceful and cooperative relationship? Here comes the issue of religious and cultural differences. Iranians see themselves first as Persian, not Arab. They speak Farsi. On the other side, Arab countries are mostly Sunni-led. Iran is the center of Shia Islam. But can this divide be overcome? Does history not show that both sides have had trade and diplomatic relations in the past? After the 1979 Islamic Revolution, the relationship changed a lot. Ayatollah Khomeini declared monarchy un-Islamic and looked across the Gulf at kings and emirs, saying their time was ending. But the question remains, even after the revolution, did both sides ever try to engage in dialogue? Did they really only want enmity? Or did they also want security and stability? During the 1980 Iran-Iraq War, many Arab states quietly supported Iraq. But after the war ended, were there any real peace efforts? Did both sides ever sit together to solve their problems? After the fall of Saddam Hussein in 2003, Iran quickly expanded its influence in Iraq. Iraq became both a buffer and a launchpad for Iran. But here too the question arises, could Iraq have become a bridge of peace and cooperation between Iran and the Arab countries? Did both sides truly want Iraq to play that role? Iran has built what some call a land bridge, a corridor running from Iran through Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. Through this route, they can move weapons and supplies. But is this corridor only for military purposes, or can it also be turned into a path for trade and cultural exchange? Can Iran and the Arab states use this corridor for cooperation instead of competition? On the southern front, the rise of the Houthi movement in Yemen created another dramatic chapter. Saudi Arabia led a long military intervention. But the question is, was this war only about destruction, or could both sides have sat down at some point to find a political solution? Can Iran and Saudi Arabia use Yemen as a platform for peace instead of conflict? The most important choke point is the Strait of Hormuz. It carries nearly 20% of the world's oil. Iran controls the entire northern coastline. They have said that if they are attacked, they could close the strait. But is this strait only a weapon of war? Or can both sides work together to make it a secure route for trade and mutual benefit? What would happen if Iran and the Arab countries jointly guaranteed the safety of the Strait of Hormuz? There are concerns about Iran's nuclear program. Arab states say that if Iran acquires nuclear weapons, they will also seek the same capability. But the real question is this concern only about fear? Or can both sides sit together and create a regional nuclear disarmament agreement? Is it impossible to make the Middle East a nuclear-free zone? In 2023, with China's mediation, Saudi Arabia and Iran restored diplomatic ties. This was a significant step. But is this agreement only a temporary pause, or can it become the beginning of a truly friendly relationship? Do both sides genuinely want this relationship to move forward? Internal pressure inside Iran, especially discontent among the younger generation, gives hope to many Arab states that Iran's regional posture may weaken. But here is another important question. What if Arab countries helped Iran solve some of its internal problems through economic cooperation? Could both sides become stronger together instead of competing against each other? The final point is this. This relationship is not only about enmity. It is a complex but full of potential relationship between two neighbors. Geography still shapes destiny. Ideas can be stronger than armies. And sometimes, the greatest leverage comes not from what you have, but from what your neighbor cannot afford to lose. If Iran and the Arab countries sit together and build bridges through geography, economy, and culture, the future of the Middle East can become much brighter. In this calm journey, we saw that alongside conflict, there are also paths to solutions. If both sides move toward friendship and cooperation, a new chapter can begin. If this thoughtful exploration has given you a new perspective, please support Zahid's Reborn Republic by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on notifications. Tell us in the comments, which path toward solving Arab-Iran tensions seems most possible to you? Thank you for traveling with me through this complex story. Let us continue exploring our beautiful and complex world together, one calm, respectful story at a time. Until the next journey, stay curious, stay kind, and remember that sometimes the greatest solutions are hidden where we only see problems.